Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general energy check-in. We are seeing what it is that you guys need to know or be aware of at this time. And this, of course, is going to be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Now, do keep in mind that this will be a general reading, so it may or may not resonate or fit your specific story. However, as always, I do ask that you guys support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and also subscribing if you are not already. I would definitely love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. I hope that you guys are doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what is the overall energy for the collective at this time? What is it that the collective needs to know? All right, first card out is the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles energy. What does the collective need to know at this time? What is divine? We got the Star, Aquarius energy. So I'm liking this energy so far. Feels like a very solid energy. Something is going well. Queen of Wands is here. What does the collective need to know? We got the Page of Swords. What does the collective need to know? We have the Moon, Piscean energy. We got the Queen of Coins here. What does the collective need to know? And we have the Six of Cups here. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, because this could talk about some sort of emotions or love that someone has here. It could definitely represent romantic love. It doesn't have to be romantic. We could be talking about platonic love as well, but it makes me feel like this is involving maybe someone's feelings or emotions here. I see Death and Temperance here as well. So something has changed or transformed, or there may have been some sort of ending here, but with Ace of Cups coming out, or the Ace of Cups coming out, it feels like whatever this ending or transformation is, it is making way for a new beginning. And again, it could be a new beginning in love. So for some of you, we are talking about maybe accepting that something is over, accepting with Temperance that something has ended, or again, something has transformed in a major way. And again, with the Ace of Cups, receiving some sort of blessing or emotional satisfaction here. So I'm hoping that this definitely will represent a new love or a new relationship or connection here. You know, we don't know how it'll come out, but for the most part, it does seem pretty promising just looking at the energy here. Now, we have the Six of Coins coming out in the past position. So there's definitely something about an energy of giving or receiving here, balance, reciprocity, giving to get here, or it makes me feel like it has to do with some sort of alignment here. Let me see what this is all about. What does this Six of Coins represent? Tell me about the Six of Coins. All right, so we see the Emperor right out the door, Aries energy here. So the Emperor definitely can represent structure, stability here. Of course, when we're talking about the Emperor, we usually represent, or we'll talk about the representation of the divine masculine. Tell me more about this Emperor with the Six of Coins. All right, so we got the Wheel and the King of Wands here. Now, the Wheel can definitely talk about some sort of change or destiny here. I do see the Hangman. So it feels like someone is coming to a realization here. It feels like someone's definitely coming to a realization. To see the Emperor with the Wheel, it's almost like someone is transforming or turning into this King of Wands energy. So I don't know if something is supposed to come to this King of Wands, because I'm seeing the Queen of Wands as well. But there's definitely an energy of something coming to this King of Wands. And it makes me feel like the Emperor may not necessarily represent a person, but a specific scenario, something that is stable, something that is very, very solid here. It almost makes me feel like this King of Wands is receiving something here, and it's being represented by the Emperor, which of course is that structure or stability or something that is very solid and stable here. Now, with the Star coming out, there's definitely something about a wish fulfillment, some sort of hope or dreams coming true here. Tell me about the Star. We got the Six of Cups. So it's definitely something from someone's either past or something, because I'm seeing the Six of Cups here. It feels like something that a person has always wanted. Six of Cups to the Star. My dreams from the past are coming true. Something that I've always dreamed of, or something that I may have wanted as a child is now making its way to me. Four of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck. So it definitely feels like something that someone has planned for, they were hoping for, something very solid. Tell me about the Star. Why is the Six of Cups here with the Star? And we have the Queen of Swords. Now, with that Queen of Swords energy, there's something here about being very straightforward. We got heavy air sign energy, but Six of Cups to the Queen of Swords, it's like someone is setting the record straight or making something known, making something clear. And again, whatever they're making clear, it's something that has always either been within them, something that they've always wanted here. It feels like some sort of surety, or someone is very sure on what this is. I do see the Seven of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So someone here may have invested a lot, or invested a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of money to get this here, or to get to this place here. But what I am seeing is that with the Queen of Wands, this definitely has something to do with this Queen of Wands. And again, we're seeing the King of Wands here. So I'm wondering if this is something about this King and Queen of Wands coming together. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Because it feels like someone knows exactly what they want. We got the World. So this is definitely representing completion, satisfaction, achievement here. What do we got? Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Magician here. So someone is very focused on creating something, but it's like it's something very new, something that they're excited to do, someone that's maybe finally free here. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. So I don't know, is this Queen of Wands free to pursue something, or is it something about this King and Queen of Wands coming together? We got Temperance. So this is very, very good energy. When you see the World and Temperance, it's like something that's meant to happen is coming together, or something is finally going down the right path. And again, the Temperance can represent an exchange, but also we saw that Temperance here with the Death and Ace of Cups. So it's definitely about someone that's finally accepting something, and whatever this acceptance is, it's bringing about change here. Again, I don't know if someone was worried about something, or with the Nine of Swords, someone was worried about how this would work out, how this would manifest, because the Sun can definitely talk about happiness or exposure here, but it makes me feel like this Queen of Wands, something had to come together, and with the World, it may have manifested in the spiritual, but not necessarily in the physical. And again, it feels like now something is about to manifest in the physical, or something is coming to this King of Wands. And again, it may be this Queen of Wands. So for some of you, this has to do with a relationship or a connection, a divine counterpart, someone's divine masculine finally coming to them, or someone's maybe divine feminine finally coming to them here. Now, with the Page of Swords though coming out, there's a problem with maybe something that someone is seeing, they're realizing, they're learning here. Page of Swords is a very inquisitive energy, but the Page of Swords can also talk about people that are being watched, or someone that is maybe seeing something here. Tell me about this Page of Swords. We got the Nine of Pentacles here. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Why am I getting like someone that's minding their business, or I don't like, is this someone on the outside? Because I'm seeing the Queen of Swords. Tell me about this Page of Swords. And we got the Seven of Wands here. So there's definitely some sort of obstacle when it comes to maybe being single or doing something on your own here. Nine of Pentacles is a very sure, solid energy. It's about, if we're not talking about financially being financially stable or having some sort of stability, we're talking about someone's confidence, something that someone has maybe created or worked very hard towards here. I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles, Justice, and the Ace of Wands. So it feels like someone has worked very hard at some sort of fresh start, a new beginning. And with justice, it could involve the courts. It could involve acceptance here, because justice is about the truth. No matter how you try to play it, no matter how you may even try to manipulate it, the truth is the truth is the truth. And with this Ace of Wands, there is some sort of truth that needs to be had, or some sort of truth that needs to be, again, made clear, that will bring about some sort of change. But I'm also getting a vibe here that with the Seven of Wands, there's this energy of not accepting it, or with the Seven of Wands, not wanting to acknowledge what is obvious. Because again, Page of Swords can definitely be, I see it, it's obvious, I know it, but I don't want to accept it, or I'm not willing to maybe let something go or release something here. So I don't know if this is another person, or the energy of not wanting to have like some sort of criticism or people talking about this. But the moon is here, and it lets me know that something here is maybe hidden. But it's also, if you look at the moon, she's kind of looking directly at the moon in this card, and it makes me feel like someone is finally facing maybe their fears, or facing something very deep within them that they may not have wanted to face or acknowledge in the past here. Why is the moon here? We got the Page of Wands. So this is someone who is finally freeing themselves, or again, they're starting this journey here. Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the moon. So it's the Queen of Wands. It is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands has likely had some sort of fear, or likely did not want to recognize something. It's almost making me feel like this Queen and King of Wands was meant to come together or be together in some capacity. But with the moon, this Queen of Wands was either hiding how she felt. Maybe she did not recognize it initially. Maybe she did recognize it and she did not want to. There's a Ten of Cups here. So there's something here about a relationship, maybe a family. Tell me about the moon with the Page of Wands. Because there could also be some communication between these people that are going to happen, but it could be something that's hidden, or some sort of communication that's done in secret with the moon. All right, we got a lot here. I don't know. I'm seeing the Page of Cups, Hangman, and the Queen of Pentacles here. Feels like some sort of introduction. Let me just get one. Like someone's being introduced, or they're coming in saying something. What is this Page of Wands about with the moon? And we got the Nine of Wands. So there is some sort of difficulty here. There is some sort of difficulty with someone communicating or doing something that's freeing them. Because keep in mind, the Page of Wands is always an energy of someone that's very free-spirited. They could be very flirty, excited as well. But with the Nine of Wands, especially coming out with the moon, there's this energy of fear. There's this energy of blockages. There's this energy of maybe not wanting to do something here. And again, being very guarded. So I don't know, is this a situation where these people are coming together here, but there's this energy of someone that does not want to accept it? The moon talks about things that are very deep, but sometimes also very hidden. And it makes me feel like this Queen of Wands has come to some sort of acceptance or realization when it comes to this Emperor, King of Wands energy. And with the Wheel of Fortune, again, something is destined to happen, or this is fated. So it feels like two people coming together. And again, one of these people, maybe the Queen of Wands, she may not have wanted to accept it. She may have known all along, but did not want to acknowledge it. And keep in mind, we don't have to talk about genders here. It could be a man, it could be a woman, but regardless of who it is, it feels like whoever this Queen of Wands is represented by, this is the person that, again, may have had the fear or may not have wanted to accept something here. With the Queen of Coins, there's this energy of really being solid, really being stable, being very nurturing, loyal here. But the Queen of Pentacles is definitely someone here that is a very hard worker. Why is this Queen of Coins coming up? Because I'm wondering, because I see the Queen of Swords as well, Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Coins here. We got the Two of Cups. So something about a committed relationship, a committed partnership, with the Four of Swords healing something here. The Fool and the Seven of Swords. What is this? Two of Cups with the Queen of Coins. What is this Two of Cups about? And the Two of Pentacles here. Two of Cups to the Two of Pentacles. This is a very difficult, I feel like, decision. I don't know if this is involving a relationship here, but the Knight of Swords and the Lovers is here. Look at how someone wants to race towards the Lovers, or how someone really wants something here. But there's something here about it being very difficult, or a very difficult decision, a very difficult choice. Someone's carrying a lot here. Two of Pentacles can also represent someone that's very confused, but again, the energy of needing to balance something out. 22 could be significant here. There's also some sort of, and it could be some sort of exchange here, but it feels like something needs to be worked out. And again, it could be in a relationship or a connection here with the Six of Cups so coming out in the outcome. Again, the Star is here with the Six of Cups. So there's something here about, it feels like a soulmate connection. Not gonna lie, it feels like a soulmate connection here coming together. Tell me about that Six of Cups. What is the Six of Cups about in this? Uh-oh, Queen of Wands in reverse here. Now that took a turn. King of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So there's something here about some sort of conflict here. There's something here about conflict. With the Queen of Wands coming out in the reverse here, it's almost as if this Queen of Wands is doing something maybe that she should not be doing. Because with the Five of Wands, there's a conflict. And it makes me feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, it's something that she has maybe committed to, she's worked towards. King of Swords is being sure. King of Swords, it's being sure. I don't know if this has to do with another person or another connection. Tell me about the Six of Cups, Queen of Wands reverse. Because the Queen of Wands reverse can be a very narcissistic energy. It could be promiscuous. And we got the Page of Swords here. So again, that Page of Swords is coming out again. It feels like something is going to be said, or people are going to be talking about this Queen of Wands here. The Hierophant is here. So this is either, oh, it feels like something that's destroyed, or I don't know, is this like a marriage or relationship that's being destroyed to bring this together? Let me see. Because now I got to clarify. Now I got to clarify. If that Queen of Wands would have came out in the upright, I would have said something. This feels like two people that are coming together. And I don't know who this Page of Swords is or Queen of Swords, but there's this energy of talk. People that are not accepting of this, not agreeing with this. It feels destined or fated, but it also feels like there's something here about people not being happy. And remember I said with that Ten of Pentacles or Ten of Cups, I don't know if there's already some sort of relationship or something where there's a commitment or something like that here. And again, I'm not getting a third party dynamic, but the moon came out, you know, showed up twice. So it's kind of letting me know that whatever this is or whatever it's involving, it has to do with something that someone did not want to acknowledge, something that a person did not want to recognize. And if there is some sort of relationship, or with the Hierophant, some sort of high level of a commitment, this can be someone that's destined to be with a person, but whomever this person is, this could be someone that's already tied down, already in something here. And again, I'm not saying that this is a third party dynamic, but when you see this energy, Queen of Wands reversed with the Page of Swords, this is like people gossiping, saying that this person is promiscuous, this person can't be trusted, this Queen of Wands is maybe for the streets, or, you know, it's like people are saying things or talking. And Six of Cups is here. So I don't know if these are people from this Queen of Wands' past, or people that this Queen of Wands is connected to or knows here. Tell me about the Emperor, Wheel of Fortune here. Clarify the Emperor, Wheel of Fortune. We got Aries energy. Queen of Pentacles and Justice. Now remember, we saw that Queen of Pentacles here. So Queen of Pentacles and Justice, this is all about, I feel like this is someone that's married. I'm not going to lie. I feel like this is someone that's married. And look, there's that Six of Coins again at the bottom of this deck here. So someone here, it's like they want something or they want to receive something. But when you look at the Six of Coins, let me just put these down. When you look at the Six of Coins, in order for someone to receive something, something has to be taken from another person here. It's that simple. In order for this person to get it, she is not getting it here. And again, Tower with the Eight of Wands. I don't know if this is something that like suddenly came to someone, or someone suddenly developed some sort of feelings here, because remember, we started out with the Ace of Cups. So it feels like after some sort of ending with death, or something that is ending for good, it's bringing these people together. But it feels like this was destiny, this was fate here. And I don't know if this is like representing a, let's say, relationship ending, or something that is likely happening to create or cause an ending. And again, everyone's situation is going to be different, but whatever this is, again, the wheel is here, justice is here. So it's letting me know that at the very least, this is a situation that was fated, it was destined to happen, it was meant to be. And it really makes me feel like, regardless of the circumstances, or regardless of even what others may have to say or may say about it, it's something that was already in the stars. I mean, we do see the star here with the Six of Cups. Tell me about this King of Wands here. So it feels like something is ending, or again, I'm not getting transformation. Temperance and the Death here. This is definitely some sort of ending, or accepting that something is over here. We got the King of Cups. And look, Queen of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck. So this King of Wand, King of Cups, these people, this is someone that's in love. This is someone that's in love here. But look, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So there's this energy of hurting someone, or someone being hurt or devastated here. Their feelings being very hurt. Again, it makes me feel like these are people that were destined or meant to come together. Tell me about this Six of Cups here. Because it feels like a soulmate, a soul tie here, or someone's ex, a past relationship with the Queen of Swords that could be ending, or someone that's hoping that something is ending. We got the Sun. So Six of Cups, Sun, this relationship is everything for me. This is someone that I'm destined to be with, I'm meant to be with. Again, the Sun can represent, of course, it's Leo energy, but it just represents happiness here. And it's interesting because there's a child here on this one, but the Six of Cups, there's also children here. So this lets me know that this has been someone's wish or dream for a long time, or I've cared about you, I've loved you, I've known that you're the one since we were kids, or since we were younger here. Four of Pentacles. Someone has never let this go here. Give me something on the Queen of Swords. So this could be a situation where this is like a childhood friend, or someone that you've known all your life. And maybe both of you have went in different directions, or are dating other people, or have, and maybe you guys are single. It doesn't really matter. But what I'm seeing is that it feels like someone's coming to some sort of sudden realization, like, wow, this is my person. But it's the Queen of Wands here. We got the Eight of Pentacles here. So Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, it feels like someone here is very, very committed to what it is that they want. Queen of Swords, she knows what she wants. She speaks the truth. It's something here about someone that's working very, very hard at something here. And look, it's the King of Wands. So it makes me feel like this King of Wands has always known. He's always known here. Four and Five of Cups are here. So there's something here about, maybe, look how he's ready to pursue something. But with the Five and Four of Cups, there's this energy of sadness, rejection, maybe feeling left out, feeling as if something would never work out. It's almost like this King of Wands, and again, male or female, this King of Wands has known all along that the Queen of Wands is the one for him or her. The Queen of Wands is his person. I am destined to be with this person here. But again, the Queen of Wands, she's the one that showed it with the moon. So either she did not want to accept it, she did not want to believe it here. Again, tell me about the World. And it feels like she or he is now starting to recognize or realize it here. Tell me about the World. Queen of Swords, the Moon, and the Five of Wands. Tell me about the World. We got the Magician here. Now, Gemini, Virgo energy with the Magician here. The Magician can represent someone that is really focused on something. They're trying to manifest. They're trying to create here. But with the world, it makes me feel like something is finally being manifested. Again, in the 3D. There's this energy with the world temperance that something has already been manifested in the 5D. And it's the King of Wands again here. Why is the temperance here with the world? So this feels like spiritually, these people have already committed, been together, connected on whatever realm. And it's finally coming about now on Earth in the 3D here. Tell me about temperance. Sagittarius energy, 6 of Wands. I'm telling you, it's finally acceptance. But with the 6 of Wands, it's a victory here. Someone's finally winning here. 7 of Swords is here though. Knight of Swords and the 2 of Swords. This is someone that is trying to hide this. Or trying to act like that this wasn't a thing. Like, Knight of Swords, 2 of Swords. I'm not thinking about this person. I don't care about this person. Whole time, Knight of Swords, you really care about this person. You're really thinking about this person. This person is all you think about. 7 of Swords trying to hide it. So again, I don't know what the Queen of Wands' motive for hiding or not wanting to accept it here, but it feels like she or he is finally accepting it here. What is this 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands about? Because again, this is coming up with the Page of Swords, and it has to do with what people are saying. And keep in mind with the 9 of Pentacles, this is someone that's very solid or who may likely have a very, let's say, solid reputation here. With the 7 of Wands, this is a person that does not want to ruin their reputation or ruin how they're seen, how they're viewed, because the 9 of Pentacles is someone that is seen in high regards or good standing here. Tell me about that 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands here. It's like someone does not want others talking about them or maybe speaking about them or speaking negatively, or they don't want to ruin a reputation here. Yeah, 8 of Swords. So there is some sort of restriction or holding back here. But with the 5 of Cups, it's feeling like someone is regretting that now. Or they're regretting maybe not telling this person how they feel. I feel like someone is concerned about others or what others are going to say with the Page of Swords. And you know what? With the Queen of Wands coming out in the reverse, this could be people that have something negative to say or something that they would not agree with here. But I feel like either way, this is something that is meant to happen here. Tell me about this Page of Wands energy. Because there's some sort of difficulty with maybe speaking freely here. 2 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's a lack of opportunity. There's a lack of opportunity here. Someone really wants to say something. They really want to do something. They really want to pursue something here. But there's something here about a lack of opportunity coming forward. 3 of Wands to the Fool and the Knight of Wands. That's like someone that's like, listen, as soon as I see this person, I'm going to say something. I'm going to tell them. I'm finally going to say how I feel. I'm just going to let them know. And with the 2 of Wands, there's something here about not being able to. Give me something on that 9 of Wands here. The Emperor in reverse here. And remember, we're seeing this Emperor here. And we're seeing the Queen of Pentacles twice. So 9 of Wands with the Emperor in reverse. It's someone that's struggling with confidence. And it makes me feel that now with the Emperor wheel, someone is finally gaining the confidence here. But there's also a 10 of Swords. So who is getting hurt by this? 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Someone's weighing their options, thinking about this a lot. It definitely has to do, because again, there's a lot of people here. And I don't know where you fall in all of this collective, but what I do see is that there's definitely someone or something or a relationship. There's something here. Something here. And again, 10 of Swords. So it's letting me know that someone will be completely hurt, but also with the Emperor in reverse, there's a lack of maybe stability, a lack of confidence here, some sort of fear. So I don't know if the fear is on the Queen of Wands is in, or I'm not getting that with the King of Wands. For some reason, I'm getting the King of Wands is very sure about who or what he wants. It's the Queen of Wands that seems to be struggling with accepting this. Although she may have these feelings, there's this energy of not wanting to act on them or not wanting to do something here. What is this Two of Cups? Because Queen of Coins, Two of Cups, we got the Lovers. We got the Lovers, and with the Tower here, yeah, there's a relationship here. There's a relationship, or whatever this choice is, it could destroy something. But keep in mind with the Tower, it's almost like something that was never stable to begin with here. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. So this is why this Queen of Wands is struggling. I don't know if she's in a relationship. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. And it's like if she does this, people are going to Queen of Wands reverse her. Call her this or that, or say she's promiscuous for the streets. It's something like that. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. And the Eight of Wands. So it's something about struggling with how to move forward. What actions to take. Being sure about these actions here. Because the Wheel is here. This is a big decision. This is a big decision here. Judgment and the Wheel with the Chariot. This is a huge decision. This is life-changing. Something that can change everything or can change someone's entire life. Their entire dynamic or family dynamic or relationship here. Why is the Queen of Wands coming out in the reverse here? Why is the Queen of Wands in the reverse? We got the Page of Cups here. Now, the Page of Cups can represent apologies. It can represent someone that is apologetic or maybe sorry here. Yeah, Tower. I'm telling you, someone's like, listen, I'm sorry, but Queen of Wands reverse, I'm doing what I have to do here. Because look, someone's getting something. And again, this is shocking. With the World, I feel like someone, if you look at how the cards are, someone's whole entire world is being taken away from them. Is being snatched away and given to someone else. This is shocking. I promise you, it feels like someone could be leaving a relationship, leaving something serious, like someone's following their heart. And again, it's going to look bad. I don't know like what the relationship dynamic is. Again, we saw the Hierophant, Taurus energy, so there could be a marriage here. And it came out again with the Tower. Yikes. Tell me about the Page of Swords. What is this chatter or talk? What is people saying here? It's a Page of Swords. In the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is talking about investing and not getting anything in return. So this is someone who's like, listen, I've put my time in. I've invested in this relationship. I've done this. I've done that. I've given you this. I've given you that. How could you do this to me? And again, Queen of Wands reverse, she's coming out with the Page of Cups. She's very apologetic. This is a family. This is a relationship. I promise you, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I thought we were together. I thought we were going to be solid. I thought we were going to be stable. I thought we were going to have this happily ever after. And someone's like, listen, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but I have to do what I have to do. I have to follow my heart or follow my, This is a doozy here. Let me see what, let's use this one, get a couple messages here. So, Queen of Wands reverse, it feels like someone's going to do it. Like the Queen of Wands reverse, it doesn't have to be promiscuous. It can also be someone that's seen as being selfish. You're selfish because you're following your heart. You're selfish because you're breaking up our relationship, or hell, this could even be a family where children are involved here. But it's like someone is being seen as selfish for connecting with the person that, again, they're maybe destined to be with. They truly want to be with. Again, when I see the Wheel with the Emperor, this is something, again, that was meant to be, especially with justice. Especially with justice here. And it feels like someone feels as if their whole entire world is being taken from them. Their whole entire life. And given to someone else here. And again, I'm not judging anyone. You know, I'm just reading the energy. But this Queen of Wands reverse, she's like, I'm doing what I have to do. And yes, it may seem selfish, but this is what I really want. Or this is who I really want. Let's see. All right, let's get a little bit more. Spirit, tell us about the energy here. What is this all about? Look, free yourself. It's the first card that came out. It is time to take back control of your life. There's something here about seeing red flags, recognizing some sort of red flags here, and walking away, disconnecting, freeing yourself here. What does the collective need to know here? We got trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. If this is not having faith, look at that card. Look at the star. Look at how she's being very, I was almost saying obedient. And maybe for some of you, this is something that you've been waiting for, or you've been patiently waiting for, because again, having faith with the star, that is what it's all about. So it's letting me know that someone here has faith here. There's something here about children. I'm telling you, this has been something someone has wanted since either they were a child, they were younger. It's like, I've always known I've loved you. I've always known you're the one for me. I've just always known. Now you're finally knowing, or you're finally getting it. There's something here. Healing family issues, attraction is here. So whatever this is about, it's kind of letting me know that there's this energy of this being something that has always been in the cards, always been in the works. Six of Cups. We have a past together. We have a history together. I know you, or we've known each other forever here. We got keep an open mind. And this is what the Queen of Wands is now doing here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Queen of Wands, Temperance, the world, she finally gets it. She is finally realizing, or finally coming to terms with the fact that, you know what? This probably is my soulmate here. Wedding and heart-to-heart conversation. So I don't know. Is someone married? Ay, ay, ay. What does the collective need to know? Look, deception is here. Didn't I say someone's pretending like they are not interested? Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship here. Reconciliation. So I don't know if there's been a reconciliation or two people that are coming together. We got flirt and new love, and then reconciliation. So it almost makes me feel like maybe someone was on their way out the door. Someone was leaving and finally reconciled or did something. And with deception, they're not being honest. They're not being honest. It's something about being stuck, trapped, staying in a situation. And again, it has to do with, again, how someone is viewed, their standing, or what they're known. Because Nine of Pentacles, this is a very solid person. This is someone that we trust, or we don't have to think about how this person's going to act. We know this is a person that does the right thing. We know this is a person that is upstanding. They're honest here. What does the collective need to know? Yeah, we got children here. Again, your love life is being affected by children here. So it's that same stay optimistic. Someone has always been optimistic about this. And again, one of the first cards out was the Six of Cups here. So it's letting me know, Star, Six of Cups, I've always felt this way. Or since the very beginning, Queen of Swords to the Six of Cups, you've been the one. I've known that there was no one else but you for me. Or there was no one else that I would want to be with except you. And maybe both of these people have felt this way. But King of Wands, or this masculine, he's known. We got it is safe to love here. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all here. Honeymoon is here, and release your ex. Love yourself first. I promise you, someone's like, I am doing what works for me. I'm loving myself first. And if that means releasing my ex so that I could be with maybe this person, that is what it is here. And again, I feel like someone here is apologetic. This is someone that's saying, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to waste your time. I didn't mean to, you know, whatever. But this is what I have to do here. What does the collective need to know? And look, attraction. I'm telling you, you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully here. Finances and career, forgiving and learning, religious factors are here. So for some of you, it's going to take a lot of forgiveness. We have financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So I don't know if it has to do with someone that has invested a lot of money, a lot of time. A lot of people, you know, get funny when money's involved here. So this can be a situation or relationship where these people have like expenses together, bills, homes, you know, because we see the Ten of Pentacles. So this really can talk about having an established relationship, but also having a lot at stake or a lot invested here. And as soon as I pick the deck up, clarity is here. So it feels like someone, this Queen of Wands, has some clarity now. And she's being very open-minded, accepting, you know what, if this is meant to be, or it is what it is. And again, I don't know the dynamics. Everyone's situation is different. I don't know if these people are in communication or what, but Six of Cups, this is someone that's very familiar. It's someone that you know or you've known for a very long time. It's someone that you have, you know, you've been around here. And again, it just feels like the masculine has known or he's been aware, but the Queen of Wands, the feminine, she has not. And again, people are not going to like this. People could be saying, listen, you're ruining a family, a relationship, you know, all of these things, because Queen of Wands is in reverse. That's someone that's being seen as selfish here. Now, someone could be straight up and honest, and before they make a move, they could be, you know, having a conversation. But again, Page of Cups, this person is very apologetic here about doing what they need to do. What is the advice or outcome here? What is the advice? What is the advice? We have intense. We have the intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. So Six of Coins, you win some, you lose some. This is the energy of knowing that to get what you want, intense highs and intense lows. That means someone may end up hurt here. Someone may be deeply hurt here, but I'm seeing embrace here. So it feels like someone is embracing what destiny has. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Cherish in marriage. So look at that. Look at that. There's definitely a relationship here. There's definitely a marriage maybe for some of you. And again, everyone's story or situation is different, but I feel like someone here is no longer able to deny what they feel. And although this is a situation that may end up hurting or even devastating another person, someone is finally making a choice or decision to follow their heart here. So collective, that is the message I have for you guys today. I hope this resonates and at least gives you some clarity if this is your situation. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you darlings on the next one. Bye.